Hey, Jillian here from the Medicine Hat Public Library. I am standing out front of the library and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about our limited reopening plan that we have scheduled for Monday. We're doing a slow start. We'll add services as we kind of get our feet underneath us again and get rolling in this new world that we're living in. So for now, it will be Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. that you can come into the building and do browsing and checkout of materials. We'll add back our services like public computers and public internet and all those things as soon as we feel it's safe to do so. But we ask that when you do come in to the building, please make sure that you're not sick, you have no symptoms, you're feeling good. Wear a mask if you'd like. It's not required, but we do encourage it. We have changed a lot inside the library. It's a different look in there. We've moved out pretty much every table and chair that we had. We've stored for now so that first of all, so that there's enough room for you to move around in the space without running into anyone else. And second of all, because it's really just kind of a grocery store model in there. You go in and you get your books and you head out. So things are a little different. So I want to take you on a little bit of a tour of what it's going to look like, a sneak peek before we open so that you know what to expect come Monday. Out here, outside actually, on Monday, we're gonna have a table set up with a greeter. They'll stand behind some plexiglass at the table. They'll greet you, they'll tell you the kind of new rules. They'll keep track of how many people are in the building just for our own sake. And the feet will be, on the ground where you can stand to safely queue up. So that's what you can expect outside. Now let's head inside and you can take a look at some of the changes we've made in there. Okay, so when you come into the building, you'll see we have this divider set up and the arrows on the floor. So left is in, right is out. So please follow the arrows while you're in the library. That'll keep everybody safe. So I'm gonna follow the arrows. We've got this nice big honeycomb here to welcome you back. We did truly miss you. And we'll be happy to see you back on Monday. We also have some safety guidelines set up, so physical distancing is in effect. Of course, maintain the 2 meters between you and any other staff person or patron. Please cover your cough or sneeze. Wear a mask if you have one. They're not required, but we do really encourage you to wear one. A lot of our staff will be wearing them. They're encouraged amongst our staff as well. And of course, wash your hands frequently. We'll have sanitizer stations set up all over the place, so use that as well. And please stay home if you're sick or under quarantine. So those are the safety guidelines. And moving on, you'll notice that the Kinsman Children's Library will be closed. We are starting renovations right away, literally the week after we open to the public. We will be getting carpet installed, which is so exciting for us. But that means the week that we open, like Monday, we're moving shelves, we're tearing up the old carpet, we're doing so much work in there, so we just need to keep it closed for now. So if you want to borrow the materials that are in the children's library, of course you can still do so. We encourage you to do that by the curbside pickup model, so calling us at 403-502-8525 and scheduling a pickup of those materials. So moving on, we've got the plexiglass shields in place at all of our desks. So this is our information desk. No one will be sitting in the middle because that's a little too close for staff, so one on each end. Basically, I'm gonna actually flip around and go back this way because I missed the circulation desk where we have the little feet on the ground where you need to stand for when you're waiting. The holds are actually stored in the back now, so if you have a hold to come and pick up, you can definitely do so. You'll just have to ask our lovely staff at the circulation desk or the checkout desk here, and they'll get those holds for you. So let's continue on and just take a look at what it looks like in the stacks. Before we go over there, I want to note too that the self-checkouts used to live right here. You see all those plugs where they used to be plugged in. They have moved, and we're going to walk by them in one moment. Here's the area where we used to have all those display pyramids. Those are downstairs now, just to make enough room for people queuing for the info desk. So please, stand on the feet when you're in line. Some great books on display there. Here are the self-checkouts. So 2 of them, enough distance to be safely used. Again, there's another one downstairs. So if you prefer to come in here and kind of not have hardly any interaction with people, the self-checkouts is the way to go. Come in, browse for what you want, and use the self-checkout. We have moved some spinners as well. There's one there, and then we moved 3 others into our Youthopia area, just to give some more room, enough distance around it so that you can browse and not run into people, which is very important. And this sign just says, please practice physical distancing. Just a reminder. Again, the arrows are on the floor, so please travel the correct way down to get your audiobooks or your graphic novels. This large print over here, fiction section. There's arrows all along for you to follow. So I'm gonna go back and we'll take a trip downstairs so you can see what's different down there. It's not quite arranged yet down there, but we're getting close. This is our greeter table that's going to be outside. You see the plexiglass sitting on top. So we'll greet you outside. We'll kind of tell you what's new in the library and how many people can come in at a time, and we'll be keeping track of how many people are in here and things like that. So, sorry, I'm moving kind of fast. I hope I'm not making you sick. Down here you can see, actually this door here, that's gonna be closed. We're just gonna have one entrance, one exit, so there's gonna be signage there to tell you that. Again, more feet to queue up to the reference desk, to queue up to the self-checkout. There's plexi on this desk to protect our staff. And these are awaiting some new books. These will be spread out too so that we make sure that there's a lot of distance down here. Yeah. So there you have it. There's a good rundown of kind of how the library is going to look come Monday. Again, we're open from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Limited reopening model where you can come in, you can browse, and you can check out materials. There won't be any computers quite yet, public computers or public internet. That will come pretty shortly after. We're just gonna, take this slow, see how it goes. We do have our no contact pickup that is gonna be available indefinitely. So if you need some materials, please give us a call and schedule one of those pickups. So that number is 403-502-8525, and we're available Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. starting on Monday, actually 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We've added an extra hour just to make it a little more convenient. So we hope to see you soon, either on the curb or in the building. Thanks.